The Public Protector agrees to probe the e-tolling contracts, and Presidency reacts to media allegations around the former crime intelligence boss. Good evening to you. The Public Protector Thuli Madonsela says she's decided to investigate the controversial Gauteng e-toll collection contracts. She was asked by the DA to investigate suspicions that certain politically connected people could have benefited from toll companies contracted to roads agency SANRAL. The Public Protector says the findings of the initial investigation will be released by the end of the month.
At the moment, I've decided to conduct a preliminary investigation. That should take a couple of weeks. We're hoping that by the end of May, we would have concluded that process. That's a shorter investigation, just looking at whether or not there may be other agencies that are conducting the same investigation and whether the allegations merit a serious investigation.
The Public Protector explains how the investigation process will work going forward.
If, for example, through this investigation, which is mostly desktop, we find that actually we get the names of everyone who got the contracts and there's no impropriety, there's no need to go for a full-scale investigation. Should we go for a complex investigation, it could take anything between 3 and 6 months. It all depends on two things: the availability of investigators, and the second factor is cooperation that we're going to get from their stakeholders.
The presidency's denied that President Jacob Zuma attended a party celebrating the dropping of charges against former crime intelligence head Richard Mdudley, as well as other media allegations about their relationship. Presidency spokesperson Mac Maharaj has strongly criticized the media.
The media house recently went to the extent of publishing that the president in December had attended a celebration party held by Lieutenant General Mdudley. Now, that is a complete fabrication, and we've said so. Next, there's been an allegation that the president telephoned the Inspector General of Intelligence and was interfering thereby in the investigation the Inspector General was conducting into Lieutenant General Mdudley. Again, it's a telephone call that does not exist. It's a complete fabrication.
The Roman Catholic Church is investigating 7 priests from a religious order whose founder was exposed as a sex offender. The 7 are also suspected of sexually abusing youngsters. SABC radio stations have again dominated the top 10 list of favorite national radio stations. They've continuously grown listenership in their respective areas of broadcast, with SAfm6pm retaining its position as the #1 radio station, followed by Mhlobo Waneni and Lesedi FM. This is according to the latest listenership figures from the South African Advertising Research Foundation. SABC spokesperson Kaiser Kanyago.
Out of the top 10, the top 8 are SABC radio stations, and in specific reference to Ukozi, who has gone very high. They moved from a listenership of 6.6 to 6 million, and they are now at almost 7 million. And Metro FM has done wonderfully with moving from 5.8 to more than 6 million listeners. And that to us is an indication that we at the SABC are doing something right, and we are very happy that the people have got confidence in us.
The top story at 6 o'clock. The Public Protector says she's decided to investigate the controversial Gauteng e-toll collection contracts.